From this particular point, you have two options, all right? You have two guesses to make. One, will the market go up from here? And two, will the market go down from here? All right, so you have two options. So when the market goes to this particular zone here, you have to make one, all right? Will the market go up or the market go down? Now, this is actually an area of support here. And looking at how the market has been moving since, you have to make a decision here. Okay. So if you're looking to buy the market, that basically means you feel that the market will actually go up from this particular point. And if you sell the market, that means you feel like the market is going down from this particular point. Now, when it comes to forex trading, you need to actually understand that nothing is 100% accurate. Okay. And that is why nothing is 100% accurate. That's why we have some tools that actually gives us an edge over the market. So nothing is 100% accurate here. So the market gets to this particular point here, all right? Me buying or me selling is going to be based on something, right? This is based on how likely the market is actually going to be to buy or sell, right? So what do I actually mean by that now? Before you actually have any strategy that you use to actually trade, right? You must have actually already gone through the past data of the markets. That is the previous market data. It's what we call back testing. All right. And you would have seen how the market has been reacting in the past to that same strategy that you have in mind. Okay. So this particular setup now, I've seen multiple times in the past, all right, from my back testing. And every time I see something like this, every time the market, does these things and, it just gives me this particular image here, you're seeing here, is this particular pattern, right? It's called the complete pattern, okay? The market is 65% likely to go up, right? And 35% likely to go down. Now, this is the probability of it going up, and this is the probability of it going down. So that's why when the market goes to this particular point, I drop a buy order. All right, now the market has gotten close to my entry point. So sorry, they're going close to my stop loss. And my stop loss is just 5 pips. That's 50 points. My stop loss is just 5 pips, 50 points. And the market has gotten to lowest the market got to, right, was 3 pips. All right, that's the lowest the market has gone to so far. So that's the lowest the market has gone. 3 pips. There's a probability that this market will still go down, 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 and hit stop loss of 5 pips. No wahala. No wahala. Okay? But the probability of this market going up to go and hit my take profits is 65%. That means I'm 65% likely to clear this trade. You know what this actually means? This basically means that if I take 100 trades, okay, if a young man takes 100 trades, all right, a young man will win 65 trades, and a young man will lose 35 trades. That's what this thing basically means. Now, if I take 100 trades, I win 65 and lose 35. All right. On MT, I'm talking about MT for right now. Am I still going to be profitable? Yesterday, I talked about something. I say when it comes to trading Forex now, what you're actually doing is you are putting yourself in a position to always win the market. Because obviously the Forex market, look at how things actually happen in Forex. Candles are going up and going down. Trump is saying he's actually going to sue everybody. Trump is going to send people back to the village. If your mother is actually staying illegally in the US and but you're a citizen, but let's say you're young and they cannot deport your mother because you're a citizen, right? Because if you deport your mother, then you'll be alone with no caregiver in the state. So your mother can't, she has to stay there, take care of you and work. Trump just said that, okay, since we cannot deport your mother because you are a citizen, we just deport both of you. The citizen will send you back to your mother's land. So all of it, things like that. Those are things like actually saying, you understand, and many more. Saying you make people this, people that, with all the crypto scams actually happening, the whole lot of things. And you see the market reacting to all these things. This is spike week, spike week. Apart from that, then you have hedge funds, brokers and a lot of persons, banks moving billions and millions. They just spike, spike, spike. See market manipulations, you see fundamental news. So the market is very chaotic and it's up to you to actually like make sense out of it and how, to profit out of it, you understand? So you cannot actually have 100%. You cannot have 80, 90 when it comes to empty fund. So what you have to do is that you have to put yourself in a position to win. So how do you do that now? Risk to reward ratio. All right, risk to reward ratio. Now, I forgot to actually say that this is actually the average accuracy. Average. Average, no average actually means. Average actually means probably a week I can probably have like 90% accuracy. The next week I can probably have like 30% accuracy or 35% accuracy. Next week I can probably have like 50% accuracy. You understand? It's week in, week out. But on an average, I should actually have something within this range, 5%, 3%, 5%, right? The risk to reward ratio is one thing you use to your advantage. So risk to reward ratio basically means is the risk that is your, what do you call it, your stop loss, all right? Your stop loss, the ratio of your stop loss to your take profits. Right, the ratio of your stop loss to take profit. So ratio of your stop loss SL to CP. You know what this means? This basically means now, if you lose a trade, how much will you lose? And if you win a trade, how much will you win? That's what they call risk reward ratio. If you lose a trade, how much do you lose? If you win a trade, how much do you win? So most traders, they will not really use this to their advantage. But traders actually know what they are doing, they use it to their advantage. Now, if you're a trader, all right, and you buy something 10,000 naira, that's your risk. Let's say you buy something 10,000 naira, okay? You know, shipping something into the country comes a lot of risk and everything. There is always a probability of your container, God forbid, the nearest container to fall down. But there's probability that the ship can capsize, this can happen, that can happen, container can only lose self, you understand? So if you're spending 10,000 naira shipping something, and when it comes in, you're selling for 40,000 naira, you make more profit than somebody who is buying that same thing 10,000 naira and selling it 12,000 naira or 13,000 naira. Do you understand? And that is what risk to reward ratio actually means. This thing you're seeing here, this 10,000 to 40,000, it is a 1:4 risk to reward ratio. So this basically means that for every 1% risk of your account, if you win the trade, you win 4 times that 1% that you risked. You understand? So if you risk 2% of your account, if you win the trade, you're going to win 2 times 4, 8% of your account. If you risk 10% of your account and you win the trade, 10 times 4, you're going to win 40% of your account. So imagine using a risk reward ratio of this, all right? And you're having an average accuracy of this, just imagine how profitable it is. Because if you have to assume that we use 1% per trade on all these trades that we took here, and our reward is 4 times our risk, that basically means this 30, this 65 points we had would have given us 65 times 4, would have given us 600 and 260% profit. Then I'm going to subtract 35 losses from it. You will have 35, you have 225 cents profits more. Because it's a winning and losing game, yeah? But those that actually know what they are doing will win way more than they lose. How can you win way more than you lose? By using risk reward ratio to your advantage. This is if we had 65 wins and 35 losses. But let's assume we had 50-50. All right. 50 wins and 50 losses. Three months again. Because our risk reward ratio is 1:4. So for these 50 wins, we actually had 50 times 4. It's going to give us 200%. And the 50 losses we actually had will give us 50. So at the end of the day, with only 50% accuracy, we are on a profit of 150% after 100 trades taken. Are you seeing it? Now let's assume we had an accuracy of 30%. 30%, that basically means out of 100 trades you took, you lost 70 and you only won 30. Risk to reward ratio is still 1:4. So 30 times 4 is going to be equal to 120. So this session is actually recorded. So for those who joined a little bit late, you can actually have access to the recording. I'll drop it before, like 30 minutes after the session. You see it on the group chat. Within 30 minutes after the session, you see it on the group chat. You have 120 minus 70%. You still have a 50% profit after 100 trades. With a 30% accuracy, do you understand? That is because you used, what do you call it? Risk reward is your advantage. So when it comes to trading, no voila. I know that even if I have 30% accuracy, I'm still going to be profitable. If I have 30% accuracy, but my average accuracy I'm actually expecting from what I've been doing since is 65%. It's 65% at the end of the month, too, not at the end of a week or at the end of 2 days. You understand? 65%. So you see it. So when it comes to trading Forex, look at the markets already at the entry point already. So from here, you can keep going up to can take profit. But even if it doesn't go to can take profit, it doesn't concern me because that's just one trade. And if I have a 30% accuracy, I'm still profitable. So if I take 10 trades this week and I have 7 losses and 3 wins, which is not likely, I'm still going to be on like 5% profits. That's if I risked 1% of my account. But if I risked 5% of my account, five, you understand, 1%, I would have made, I'm going to make, okay, 1%, yeah. If I took 10 trades and I won 3, 70, 30% accuracy, then that means I lost 7. I would make, because my risk to reward ratio is 1:4, right? For the 3 trades I won, 4 times 3 would give me 12% profits, right? And 7 times 1 is obviously my 7% loss. So at the end of the day, I would make 5% profit. That is if I risk 1% of my account. Okay? So what if I risk 5% per trade? If I risk 5% per trade, that is going to be equal to 25%. So with the 35%, with the 30% accuracy, If I take 7 trades this week and I have 30% accuracy with the one is Forex reward ratio, I'll make 25% if I reach 5% per trade. This is when it comes to trading Forex, you don't need to make a million.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
I wasn't talking to you, please. So in Forex, you don't need to make, you don't need to have 90% accuracy, you don't need to have 80% accuracy. Just make sure you have above 30% accuracy. If you're using a 1 is to 4 reward ratio, that's just how it actually works. Okay? And if you're doing it that way now, you will not be scared of losing. You will not be scared of taking 1 or 2 lessons here and there because lessons will always come. You understand? But if you know what you're doing and you're actually utilizing risk reward ratio to your advantage, you would actually beat the system and actually become profitable. Do you understand? That is just basically it. So when it comes to trading forex, you can use any trade forex. So trust me, anything you can use trade forex. You can use anything trade forex. Anything. In fact, trading forex is as simple as just seeing that anytime M forms, the market falls down. Anytime M forms, the market falls down. That's what you've observed. So anytime the market falls and forms M, let's not even say M, say because M, you can say, oh, that's the M pattern or the W pattern. But let's see, let's look at the past. Let's use AD card. Let's go back in time. Okay. Let's assume that every time after a news like this, okay, every time after a news like this, okay, if you use Fibonacci retracement tool, all right, the moment the market retraces, all right, look at this candle, this particular candle that formed this drop, right? This particular candle that formed this drop, right? The moment the market retraces to 0.61% of the drop, when the market gets to this particular point, the market stops going up and starts going down. That is the strategy. It's what you observe. So now, every time the market does this now, you can take a short position, you can put your short limit order here. All right, that's your sell limit here. Use this one as your stop loss. Obviously, risk reward which one is for 4. You can see that there. The stop loss can be 4 pips. All right. And TP is 5, 10, 4. That's 1 is to 4. This is strategy. So every time a news comes and market drops like this, you throw your feet on this. Good. You don't expect 100% accuracy to you. No. You probably expect like 40%, 15 accuracy. But let's say 30 to 50, 30 to 60. In as much that every time the market does this, 30, 40, 50% of the time, it comes here and goes back down. You're going to be profitable as a trader. You don't need to win all, you don't need to win even half of the trade itself. Okay, this one is another example of that. This is the move. Every time the market does this, it probably seems like, yeah, this particular candle that moved the news, you draw it 0.618 is your entry. This particular one hits your stop loss. No wala. You won one, you lost one. That's good. You check it like that, and you're seeing like in the past, right? The market is actually giving like an accuracy that is reasonable. Let's say 15, 16, 55, 45. If the one is before you see what you show, good. And that's my friend, is how you trade for it. Nothing hard, nothing complicated, nothing, just something that repeats in the past every single time. Create a plan around it that actually is going to make you profitable and Simple. You have yourself something that works. So every single strategy in the forex market actually came from backtesting. Someone first of all had to look at the past price market movement, to look at repetitions. Anytime the market comes like this, what does it do? It goes up. No, while anytime I see the market come like this, I'll take a buy here. Right, let me go back test. Okay, this is the win, this is the win, this is the win. This is the win. Like, oh, that's like 80% or 60% or 30, 40 or 45% accuracy. Boom, strategy. You understand? Let me use USD for one of these here is that I'm looking at this GP card for a buy order. When the market moved like that, I was trying to wait to see if it was caused by something like a news, something like that, to see how long this red candle goes before I can call it out. But let's see if this point will take it for. Let me refer to second. All right, let's take GP card for a buy. Let me see for HFX. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take it for a 7 minutes call on HFX. 7 minutes call on HFX and a buy on MT4. Move fast already. You pick out 7 minutes call on HFX. So I've taken my 7 minutes call on HFX already. Which remains my buy order. Let me see how low it went. Of course, your stop loss is going to be 5 pips. Wait, let me check one more thing. Check this breaking news. If they don't have one of the 37 days, let me for example. All right, so you can go and enter the trade on MP4, GBP card. So use your this thing to find out the the, the card. You know how I taught you now to find out the lot size to use. So once you enter the trade, next thing to why is the spread this high? 48. Yeah, it's just like I'll stop checking this GP card. How would the spread be 48? GPSD has a spread of 11. GP card has a spread of 48. 4 times the spread of GPSD. 733 minus 50. 733 minus 65. Stop loss is 678. Stop loss is 678. That's the stop. It's already in profit already. So hope you've actually entered it. The stop loss is 678. That is 1.80678. 1.8080. 1.80678. That's the stop loss. Let me type it on the chat box. So I'll let you know when to move your SL to break even and when to start moving your stop loss up in profits. We're using 5 pips SL here. If this market can climb up to 10 pips immediately, move our stop loss to break even to protect our positions. And that's actually our TP 1 point though. That's our TP 1 take profit 1 point. So let's continue what we're doing. Restore connection. Here's JPY. Okay, so I want to go and look for few examples of this thing. That's how every strategy is actually born. Yeah, that's how every strategy was actually born. It may be like that to you. It may also be slightly different. It can probably be from the start of the news to the highest spike of the news. That can be yours. Anyhow, as long as it gives you an edge over the market, as long as you've checked it, it was accurate, it can also be your own too. From the start of the news to the highest spike of the news. Okay, so you can see it here. It got to 0.618, and what happened? It fell down. So the same thing again. Short position here. Put your SL here on the 0.5. Then bring your TP to this point. This one also hit on that stop loss again, but you're still good because 1 win, 2 lessons is still about um 33% accuracy. You understand? But that's how you just get it. You just check them, and by the time you backtest, from backtesting, you will know if the strategy is going to be a good one or a bad one. Because if the accuracy of the strategy when you're backtesting is low, you know that okay, no wahala. This thing now is a vegetable, not something that is solid. The vegetable is weak. You drop it, then you advance it for the other one. And that's how you get a strategy. This is another example again. This one, this long week, the long leg rather, and this is the entry point. So let's see from here. Let's say this here. This one need take profits. This one need take profit. So from here, from here, let's get 40 pips. The SL is just about 10 pips. 1:4. Cut. So out of this thing now, we have looked at 4 setups. Out of the 4 setups, 2 losses, 2 wins, giving an accuracy of 50%. And from what we did, and we're using one is Forex reward ratio. From what we did, even an accuracy of 30% is profitable with the 1:4 reward ratio. That means we are even super profitable set for the 50%. You understand? So you can just keep checking them, check all every time news came out and the market move like that. You draw your stuff, draw your line, and see how the market reacted after the news. The highest point of the news can be your stuff to the lowest point of the news. Then you draw your line, blah blah blah. You know how it goes, yeah. SL here was it's 835 14. You just check all of them like that. Check them. Let me for one last news that moved the market very well. It's not news anything. Let me look for probably NFP or something like that. Thursday, November. It should be a news. Oh, not. Okay, it's actually maybe you, but on JPY sharp. Because here's the news comes out around 1:30 on JPY news. Should be a news. So draw a few retracement from here. And this right here is another good setup. You can see this is the news here. Take the highest point of the candle before the news came out. So you draw your flip from here to here. 50% is Yes, 61.8% is your entry, 70% is your stop loss. Then your take profit is four times of your stop loss. So this is your stop loss. So if the market uses 70%, 0.7%. The market noise and TP is just four times your stop loss. Just like this. So out of the trades you have seen, out of the five trades you have seen, three of them were wins. It's not like I might be there. I just thought about it in my head right now and I just showed you. And see, 60% accuracy. That's how every strategy actually forms. Backtesting, creating a plan around it, and that's it. Boom. So that is basically for the session. So on your own, you can check the market. The market is here for everybody. Check the market, look at what you're seeing that is probably consistent and backtest to see how accurate. If you have a course on backtesting, if you don't know how to actually go about it, let me send the course on the group here right now. So the moment you go through the course, you would actually understand what I am talking about. Let me show you. The moment you watch the backtesting course, you know how to actually backtest like a professional trader, which you are. Let me check my videos. Backtest. There are three videos here on backtesting. I'll send you three videos on the group chat. So the video is actually unlisted. So that basically means if you go to my YouTube channel, you will not see them. All right. You can only see the videos if you have the link to the videos. If you have the links to the videos. This is the link to the first one. What the first one is should actually introduce you to the whole concept of backtesting. Then this is the second one. This second one, I think we practicalized it or something like that. Lord actually said, what you know, no one can take from you. The more you know, the more your chances of trading on your own and being profitable personally without the help of someone's signals. Do you understand? I think this should be the three courses. So that is basically for the session. All right. That's basically for session. That's basically for session. So this GP, let's see where the actually did. Ah. So I'm telling you, it's in profit already. That means our HFX trade would have already cleared itself. Fantabulous. Once it hits one, I'll let you know. I'll move our SL to the this thing. So GP card HFX call that on go live cleared. So we are 1-1 on HFX for today. All right, so that's basically for the session. Thank you very much for joining. I'll see you guys on the next one. Please don't forget to go through this courses I sent on the chat so you can learn how to backtest and how to use it to your advantage. Okay. Very simple. Who knows? Probably you won't have a better strategy than me that is easy for you to discover. And once you learn backtesting, you can bring it out from where it's hidden inside your chi. All right. So thank you very much for joining and see you guys on the next session by 11 a.m. Have a lovely, fantastic, and beautiful day. Bye.